Hey, welcome back to my subs, and welcome to anybody that may be new to my channel. I am Brandon Nagley. Today is December 6th, 2018. Welcome to anybody that may be new to my channel, and welcome back to my subs. I want to first thank all my subs here for supporting me and for your love and support. I'm showing you guys Planet X system information today, the planets and the moons and the asteroids surrounding the Earth. Jesus spoke about the signs in the heavens before his coming in Matthew chapter 24, Luke chapter 21, Mark 13, Luke 16, Luke 12. The effects of the Planet X system can be read of what's going to happen from the Planet X system in Revelation chapter 6, where the rich men are going to be hiding in caves, begging God to drop the rocks on them. In Revelation chapter 8, I believe speaks on the biblical wormwood, which I believe is one of the asteroids in the Planet X system that's going to hit Earth, making Earth bitter, making the waters bitter. As I've heard Planet X researchers talk about the biblical wormwood, sorry about that, tongue-tied, being Planet X. Well, the Bible talks about a star named Wormwood hitting the waters, making the waters bitter, and Planet X is not going to hit Earth. Okay, but the asteroids in Nemesis, the brown dwarf's tail, is going to be hitting, Earth with millions of other asteroids and a pole shift and all these other things to come. Earthquakes that Christ spoke about happening in various places, diverse places before his coming. It's all happening now from the Planet X system. Christ spoke about the signs in the heavens that would make men's hearts fail them from fear for looking after those things that are coming to pass upon the earth, that the powers of the heavens shall be shaken, and men's hearts shall fail them from fear looking after those things that shall come to pass upon the earth. And Christ said, when you see these things happening, look up your heads, for your redemption draws nigh. You're seeing different pictures and objects from Alex Lujan, from me, many pictures from me. This picture's from Alex Lujan, also from Maria on Facebook and from others, credited to them, and pictures by me. Thank you guys, for those pictures. I'm going to read you really quick from John chapter 14. It states this. This is Jesus' words, okay? And God will use this Planet X system to bring judgment on the earth. The only way to escape the judgment to come is by accepting Christ as Lord. Okay, John 3:16 states, "For God so loved the world that he gave us his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." John 14:6, Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no man comes to the Father except through me." Meaning you cannot get to heaven by your own good works. It's not how good of a person you are. It's not religion, for those that want to bash Christians and say, oh, it's all about religion. No, it's not. It's not these false gods and goddesses such as Mohammed, a false prophet, and all these other false prophets Christ warned about before his coming, that sit in tombs, but yet their souls are sitting down in hell. This is very real what's going on. Your skies are turning pink, purple, red, blue from the different objects of the Planet X system. It's turning red because of the iron oxide from Nemesis giving off in our atmosphere. Everybody's seeing these different colors in the skies, and they're using a fake sun in front of our real sun to block out the Planet X system, a big fake light bulb. You can look that up on Steve Olson's channel or anywhere. Look up Sun Simulator, as there's Sun Simulator patents on Google. As the elite also use chemtrails to block out the Planet X system, and everybody's so asleep right now, looking down at their phones. They're not looking up. They're so into material things. Somebody out there are so into the world, they're not understanding prophecy is coming to pass. In John chapter 14, it states, as Jesus said, "Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you, and if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself." That is a rapture verse right there. As those that are new to my channel, Jesus Christ is going to rapture out his church before judgment is to hit. As Revelation 3:10 speaks, Jesus was speaking to the church of Philadelphia, but it's also for Christians today. Jesus said, I will keep you from, or in Greek, the word from, many Christians don't know because they do not study Bible prophecy and they do not check out different prophecy teachers. They only stick to one type of person. Well, in Revelation 3:10, Jesus said, I will keep you from, or in the Greek context where our Bibles come from, which was, the Bibles were originally in Aramaic and Hebrew and Greek. From the Greek context, the word from is ek, ek. That means out of in Greek. Jesus said, I will keep you from or out of the hour of temptation or trial or testing, as it states in different Bibles. That hour of temptation is the 7 years of judgment. God will use this Planet X system to bring judgment on earth, not including there's going to be an Antichrist, a false prophet. They're both here now. The Antichrist is who millions around the world want back to lead, which he will. If you guys have been paying attention to all the politics going on, paying attention to Obama, paying attention to Pope Francis, the last 113th predicted Pope by two St. Malachis, the false prophet of the church, the one that is already gathering world religions together to worship the first beast, which is the Antichrist, Barack Obama. I will straight say that. You know, we're so focused today on all this bull crap on the news, George Bush Sr.'s funeral, the same George Bush Sr. that was trafficking children, the same George Bush Sr. that invaded Iraq, killing tons of people, the same George Bush Sr. that's connected with the elite, top of the elite with the Bush family, doing the crimes that they were doing, drug smuggling, everything else I can get into, but I'm not going to do that today. Anyways, John 14:3, and I go to prepare a place for you. I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also, and where I go, the way you know. Thomas said to him, Lord, how do we know where you are going, and how can we know the way? Jesus said, I am the way, and the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me. If you had known me, you would have known my Father also, and from now on you know him and have seen him. Jesus was speaking this to Thomas, you know, saying, those who see me have seen the Father. Look up on YouTube, look up Rapture, Dreams and Visions. Look up Jesus Christ, you know, Dreams and Visions. Look up Judgment, Dreams and Visions, Fireball, Earthquake, Tsunami, Barack Obama, Pope Francis, Dreams and Visions. Look those all up on YouTube. It's happening now, as Joel 2 and Acts chapter 2. That's also what my channel is about, as I had my old channel on YouTube that they cut after showing the truth about the shooting that happened in Florida last year. If you guys remember that, about the kid going in and shooting, there was a lot more to it. As YouTube cut a bunch of channels and censored them, they cut 3 of my videos, as I had over 2,000 subs, or close to. You know, I was growing quickly, and I made a video about the Planet X system and about this kid shooter, and they ended up cutting that, and then 2 more videos went within 3 weeks, so they shut me down. And on that channel, I posted my many dreams and visions, or many dreams. I only had like one vision, but many prophecy, rapture dreams, and judgment dreams from the Lord, seeing the fireballs coming from the Planet X system, seeing all these things that are to come, as millions are seeing around the world. As Acts and Joel 2 states, God shall pour out his Spirit upon all flesh in the last days, that your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions in the last days, and that God would even pour out his Spirit upon his handmaids and handservants in the last days. It's happening now globally. Every type of person, every type of culture, people are seeing Christ in dreams and visions, are seeing the judgment or things raptured to come, and those that aren't Christian end up converting to Christ after seeing these things, not including in NDEs, people clinically brain dead and heart dead. They only describe one person they see in death, that's Jesus Christ. The only way to escape the judgment coming to this planet, which is at any time, by all the signs, Jesus said, by all the signs in the heavens and on earth, you will know when it's at the door. We do not know the day or the hour of judgment, but you will know when it's at the door. It just takes faith. You know, you see these last pictures, admit you are a sinner, made mistakes, believe Jesus is God's Son, died for you on the cross, and rose again the third day, and that he is the only way, truth, and life. Be willing to turn away